Hi, everyone. I am here at L.A.Miller and Associates in the CollabWorks podcast studio, and I'm sitting here with the L.A.Miller All-Star team. And what we're going to do today is let them talk about all the businesses that they got to visit on last Thursday's Street Beat and just highlight those businesses and the owners and any good stories that they learned about it. I think y'all got quite a few of those. And at the end, we're going to go over who is our targets for next week. So, our first one, which is With Love from Kentucky.
Oh, that's one that I picked, and I was really impressed with that little store. Being from Kentucky, I like local stuff, and it was just I wanted to take home everything that they had as a souvenir, and I'm from here. So it was a cute little shop. It was decorated really nice. The owner was not in there at the time that we went, but I just really enjoyed going in there and looking around. And I think Renee, weren't you able to go back and kind of look around and check with her?
I went back the next day when we were going to another business we visited. I went back, visited with them just to see if the owner was in, and lo and behold, it was under new ownership from, I think, 2 weeks prior that they had bought it, and it just so happened to be someone that I knew.
Oh, wow.
So I was able to catch up, see how the family was, and then, see what she might need from us going forward to see if we can start building that relationship.
Okay, so who is the new owner?
Her name is Haley Andrews, and she is married to J.D. Andrews. They actually live in Illinois, had the opportunity to buy the store.
So they're from your state?
Yes, they are. They had the opportunity to buy it. They still work full-time, so it's kind of a new journey for them. So, maybe we can help them along that journey.
Awesome. That's awesome. I've been in that store before they owned it. With the previous owners, so I don't know what they'll be changing, but I'm like Sherry, I loved so much that was in there. And then I know they have so many gifts that, like, the people that come in to PADUCAH on the river boats, they love to take that because it's marked with PADUCAH. Our Airbnbs love to buy Airbnb, gifts for their guests in there. So I'm glad to know that you know the owners, and I hope they do well. I can't imagine they won't.
Unique.
Yeah, that was one thing I did tell her. I said, everybody absolutely loves this store. So she was, I think she obviously probably knew that already.
Yeah.
But, it was just,
Awesome.
neat store.
Well, it's going to be neat to learn more. Like, was she a fan of the store before she bought? How did she come to do that? So, Haley Andrews, that's your invite to schedule some time just with us and talk about your business and what your plans are.
Right.
Alexis, I kind of skipped over you in the beginning because this is our first recording. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to let her tell us where she scheduled the team to go to, and I skipped over that. So, where did we go next?
We went to the Riverwall Kicks.
Riverwall Kicks.
This was my choice. I love sneakers and luckily get to wear them around here and now get to wear Converse out. So I love that. But anyway, so it was a really neat store. And when we went in at first, there was a younger gentleman in there, and he happened to be the owner, and we got a very neat story of how he started out with his love of sneakers very young. And so he has retro sneakers, current sneakers, but he started selling in high school as a young teenager.
Mm-hmm.
And that led to an entrepreneurship. So
Awesome. So hobby turned into career and moneymaker, right?
Absolutely.
So his name is Noland Durham. Is that who you talked to? Is that who we're
Sure
talking
is. Yep.
about? All right. So Noland, there's your invite to schedule time on the podcast with us. Come talk about your business, bring in some of your products, and fill us in on how that journey has looked for you and what your future plans are.
That young man, he's got like the true entrepreneurial spirit about him.
Yes.
And shoes were definitely his passion. If he goes into, if something else becomes his passion later on down the line, he's going to win at anything. his spirit was just it was amazing. It was refreshing,
Definitely.
and he was
was fun to talk
lot
to,
of fun.
too.
He was a lot of fun to talk to.
All right, Alexis, where was our next one?
Lepa Jewelry.
Oh, she had a really neat story, which, Renee, you love shoes. I love jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
So when we went in there and talked to her, it was just, she was really neat. The way she came to Paducah was not necessarily by her choice. She was relocated here through her husband's job, and then she's had a life change event there. And she always loved the downtown shops, and she opened up a downtown shop, so that was really neat. And she does permanent jewelry. She's an artist. She
Well,
creates
now,
her own.
now I think it's important. So, first of all, is this Kimberly's story we're talking about?
Kim,
Okay, I haven't had a chance to talk to her. She left me a message. I know she's already wanting to have time on her own
awesome.
on the show, so we're excited to get that scheduled with her. But you mentioned the permanent jewelry, and I think so many people don't understand what permanent jewelry is.
The permanent jewelry, it's linked change that can be soldered on the person right there while they wait. So, which is really neat. So
Soldered
it's-
on, that sounds terribly painful, Sherry.
Well, let's not soldered on. Find a good one. We don't want that soldered onto your skin or anything like that. But the links can be soldered permanently.
So there's no clasp. You never
there's,
take
there's
it
no
off, right?
clasps. So that's kind of neat as ladies or girls are trying to go out and shop together. I mean, I've seen this as we all go on our girl trips. We all want a similar souvenir. Or if we have a bridal thing or a retirement or whatever's happening in life, we all want some kind of a neat little memento. And they're just little fine chains. They don't overpower, or they can just blend right in. And
I know some of the ones I've seen, it's like you see it and then you have to look even closer to see
Yes.
if you're actually seeing jewelry.
that's actually her name in Scandinavia. That's Lepa, is meaning beautiful. And I just thought that was really cool how she chose her name, that most people thought that maybe that's what her first name was or something. But no,
That's what I
she
thought
chose.
originally.
I thought that's what her name was going to be when we went in, and I was like, who's this Kim girl, Anyway, she was really, I enjoyed talking with her.
Kim, we can't wait to get you scheduled to come on the show. Alexis, who we got now?
Raven and Moth.
Oh, Raven and Moth, another neat one.
They just moved locations, right? They just moved across the road because
Well,
I
they were at
actually-
the Yiser, weren't
They
they?
started out at the Yiser. They moved to another. I want to say she told us this was her 4th time to
I think you
move
might
or
be right.
scale and grow her business. And the next day we went back because it was her 8-year anniversary. So to scale your business 4 times.
Oh,
And
wow.
the sizing of that shop was really neat. She had a lot of local art in there, or local artists, as far as more jewelry. Pottery was in there. She had some metal sculptures that were in there. It was just a very unique.
I've
little
bought some
store.
copper bats,
Yes.
and I love my copper bats.
Well, and she's also giving back to the community and kind of paying it forward,
Oh.
because she is going to start doing her spaces big enough that she can start letting other, I guess you would say, artists do pop-up events. And
Oh, awesome.
and that way that they can try to start growing their business. So that was really kind of a beautiful thing to
I
see.
thought that was let them test it.
All right, Arlie, there's your
She's
invite.
Just as beautiful as her name
Oh.
is, and her little boy.
Oh,
my
yes,
gosh,
he stole the show. Yeah.
he stole the show.
Definitely.
Yes, he was really cute. So you get really good customer service from her son, who's about 6 months old.
Oh, he's little.
He was little, but so energetic and a lot of laughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Arlie, there's your invite to call and schedule your time on the podcast and talk more about your business. Alexis, back to you.
All right. So the next place we went was the Forever Sweet Creamery.
Well, this one, it was a nice hot day, which we did refrain from buying ice cream.
No ice cream?
No, we didn't, but it was a really cool shop. Right there in the heart of very lower town, Broadway.
Oh, yeah, they're at 116 Broadway, so right there at the
Yep.
Riverwall, pretty much.
It all looked delicious.
Is it all homemade? That's what I want to know.
I'm not sure.
She was talking so much about our services. I don't know. I want to go back now so that we can really experience the ice cream.
Right.
because
I know I've been
she
in there
turned the
before
tables on
when
us.
she did. It was banana pudding. There was a real banana pudding made, and then they would put it with ice cream, like to make a milkshake or whatever. And I just wanted the banana pudding. I'm not huge on ice cream. I like it sometimes, but the banana pudding was fabulous, and apparently so were the banana pudding milkshakes she made with it, because people were just buying them up left and right. So, Susan, that's your invite to schedule time on the podcast with us and come in and talk about your business, what it is, what makes it special, and how you got there. All right. Who's next?
All right. The next one is Serendipity Sip and Spa.
Oh. I'm in love with all of our small little businesses. Okay, you guys. I like
I think
ice
Sherry
cream. I want
started all of them.
souvenirs. I need jewelry, and then I need a day to the spa. We went to the All-Star team went to their ribbon cutting 2 weeks prior. I think it's been 2 weeks prior now. That's a neat little unique spot. They have the Himalayan salt room, which I think I could just go in there and die. I would love to go in there after they wash.
Well,
my
don't
hair.
go in there and
I
die.
know. I don't want to go anywhere and
That's
die.
what's worse.
Just go in there
But
and
just-
schedule a next visit.
It was so hard to decide. Like, do I want them to wash my hair with the Japanese shampoo or the shampoo treatment, or do I want the Himalayan salt treatment? It was very hard to decide how to pamper yourself, and I think
Well,
you could probably
and
do it
wasn't there
all.
some sort of with the hair washing treatment? Like there was something that massaged your scalp,
Yes.
and it looked really therapeutic.
There was.
I'm
all
surprised
that.
y'all made it out of there.
It
Because
was
I'm
a
looking up
beautiful
here, I'm like,
place.
I'm seeing spa, cocktail lounge, facials, salt room, which Sherry, again, can't die in there, but you can visit. Red light therapy. That's a big deal. Red light
Yes,
therapy
it
is a big
was.
deal right now.
And I think weren't they going to do red light yoga? Didn't they
Yes.
say
Yeah.
something about that.
You were telling me something about that, the makeup and hair blowouts and more.
Yes, hair
So
blowouts.
I don't know how there can
And
be more.
pedicures.
Yes.
Oh,
They did those large groups. I think they said they could
so
do
this
up
is
to
a short
15.
list.
It
Yeah.
is a very
Oh, a
short,
very short
Short
list.
list.
very short list.
All right, Erica, come visit us, call and schedule, and we'll get you on the show that you can talk about your business and give us all the insight that we need. Our next street beat comes up day after tomorrow. And Alexis, what part of town are you going to be sending them to?
Okay, so we are going to go back downtown on Thursday, and we have a few on our list this week. So we have Amazing Grace, Gold Rush Cafe, Barbecue and More, Paducah Insurance Agency, Over and Under, and Be Happy Pie Company.
Awesome. Well, that sounds like a big list for next week. So, what happens? Let's tell people what happens because obviously you don't know when we're coming, and we don't expect you to. Actually, we want the element of surprise, and we also want you to know we're not coming in your store to sell you anything. We want to know about you. We want to know about your business. We're going to leave you a bag of goodies. And that is going to have information about both of our businesses, which is L.A.Miller and Associates Accounting and Business Services, and then CollabWorks Media Productions, which is where we're recording right now. Because we want you to know about us. We're not trying to steal you, sell you. There's no hard sales. We want to make a relationship with you. So if we come in because it is element of surprise and we don't want to schedule, and we miss you, and you're like, dang, that all-star team was here and I missed them. Look, it's really easy. You can call L.A.Miller and Associates, or you can call CollabWorks. Either one will work. And you can just say, hey, come back and visit me. And even if you don't do that, we're probably still just going to roll you over on the list. We're going to try to meet with
come
you.
back.
We think it's really, really, really important that we tell the stories of the businesses that exist in our town. So many times we have some sad stories around here where a business has closed down and we didn't even know they were there. And it is our objective to change the way that looks, to get information out to people about your business. So It's free advertising, but more than that, we want to build relationships with you. So we hope that you get to know us. We hope that when you see us coming, you flag us in like, hey, I got something new to tell you. And we're going to start a new thing. I haven't even told the All-Star team this yet.
Oh, get ready.
By the way, we're actually missing one of our team members today, Leanne Matisevic. She's on vacation. I know she'd rather be here than on vacation.
I doubt it.
I doubt
She's
it.
at the beach.
I doubt
She's
it.
at the beach. She loves us, but
She does.
She loves the beach more.
yeah.
So we hope that she's having a good vacation, but we do miss her being here today. She'll be back with us next week. But the thing that we're going to ask people to start doing is as you get to know the All-Star team, we are hard branded. We are in black and white. Jackets, shirts, and shorts, or we could have a skirt on, or pants, or whatever, but it's going to be black and white. That represents L.A.Miller. L.A.Miller is a very professional but friendly company. And on the shoes, you're going to see Converse, and those are going to be in the CollabWorks colors. So that's orange, blue, and green, because we're professional, but we're fun, and we offer a lot of services. So if you see our team downtown or out by the mall or in Lone Oak, Alexis, I mean, we can be anywhere, right?
Yeah, we're going to visit somewhere different in the community each week. So we are hitting downtown twice because we have a lot of small businesses downtown, but we will be going to other areas. So no matter where you are, if you are anywhere in the Paducah area, McCracken County, we may
We're coming
even
for
venture out, Livingston, Ballard, Metropolis. So just let us know that you would like
Yeah.
a visit, and we will.
Yeah,
come
and
see you.
start looking for us. So the surprise thing that I was going to say is if you see this team and you snap a picture and you tag it on to our post for that week, you're going to get entered into our monthly giveaways. And some of our monthly giveaways are going to be really, really good. We hope that you guys will get involved and help us spread the word of what we're trying to do. It takes all of us. It takes the village for success and to support businesses and to support the humans behind the business. So if you see us, snap pictures, share, tell people what we're doing, call us, talk to us about our services. Maybe you need us. And we'll keep on keeping on. So again, we'll be out on Thursday of this week. We will record the next podcast talking about Thursday on Tuesday, and that goes out Tuesday evening, Wednesday, depends on how quickly we can turn that around in the edits. So,
It's been fun.
It has been
I'm
a lot
really
of fun.
enjoying it. I'm loving meeting new people in the community, finding out their stories. It's great.
all right. Until next week. Thanks. We love y'all.